I'm Dave Cummins from Future Property Group, and welcome to the Future of Sustainable Development, the podcast where we explore the ideas shaping tomorrow's built environment. Today, we're exploring the importance of AI in property development. What is it? Why is it important? And how to embrace it? AI, or artificial intelligence, is no longer just a buzzword. It is a tool reshaping industries from healthcare to finance, and now it's entering the property sector with a force we can just not ignore. At its simplest, AI is about using data-driven algorithms to simulate human intellects, learning, proceeding, and making decisions. In property development, this means everything from predicting energy demands and optimizing any building designs, improving construction efficiency, and ensuring long-term sustainability in ways we could never achieve manually. To understand where we are, let's briefly look at its history. For decades, property development was dominated by intuition, experience, and manual calculations. Then came the rise of computer-aided design, which transformed architectural drawings, building information modelling, or BIM, followed in the 2000s, allowing integrated digital blueprints of entire buildings. Today, AI is the next leap forward. According to research in the Journal of Construction Engineering and Management, AI-driven design tools can reduce construction planning errors by up to 40%. This is not just a revolution, it is actually a revolution. So what are the benefits? Let's start with efficiency. Construction is notorious for delays and cost overruns. McKinsey reported that large construction projects typically take 20% longer to finish than scheduled and run up to 80% over budget. AI can change that. A study in automation and construction found that AI-based project management tools improve scheduling and accuracy by 30% and reduce delays significantly by predicting supply chain issues before they occurred. Now, think about energy. Buildings account for 39% of global carbon emissions, according to the World Green Building Council. AI can directly cut that footprint. The Journal of Energy and Buildings show that AI-enabled heating, ventilation, and air conditioning systems reduce energy consumption by 20 to 30%, while improving occupancy comfort. Google DeepMind even applied AI to its own data centers, reducing cooling energy use by 40%. Imagine bringing that power into every residential tower, office, and community development. AI also unlocks smarter design. Research in the Journal of Cleaner Production highlighted that generative design algorithms can evaluate thousands of potential building layouts in minutes, optimizing for daylight, airflow materials, and energy demand. Instead of a designer drawing up 5 options, AI can propose 5,000 and then rank them on a sustainability matrix. That's not replacing creativity, it's amplifying it with data. There's also a safety story out there. Construction remains one of the most dangerous industries worldwide. The Journal of Safety Research reported that AI-driven monitoring systems using computer vision can detect safety standards in real time, reducing on-site accidents by up to 25%. Fewer injuries means not only lives protected, but projects delivered more smoothly and ethically. If all of this was so compelling, why haven't we embraced AI in property development more widely? One reason is cost. AI systems require investment in software, sensors, and training. For developers who focus on tight margins, it feels like another expense. But this misses the life cycle value. A study in Sustainable Cities and Societies confirmed that AI-based buildings' energy management systems pay back their costs in under 3 years through energy savings alone. Another barrier is culture. The property sector is traditionally conservative and slow to change, preferring proven methods over new tools. The Harvard Business Review has noticed that resistance to AI adoption is often more about human hesitation than technology limitation. There's also the fear factor. People worry about AI replacing jobs, but studies tell a more nuanced story. Research in the Journal of Construction Engineering and Management suggests that AI shifts labour rather than eliminates it, moving workers from repetition, hazardous tasks into roles requiring creativity, judgment, and problem solving. In other words, AI can make construction safer, more human-centred, not less. Where are the best examples worldwide? In Australia, companies are starting to experiment with AI sustainability models, such as predicting thermal loads of housing estates to designing more energy-efficient systems. Overseas, the examples are even more striking. In Singapore, AI systems integrated into Marina's One Green Heart complex optimize ventilation and reduce cooling demand by 30%, aligned with findings in energy and buildings. In Canada, the Sidewalk Labs project in Toronto, though controversial, demonstrated how AI could coordinate sensors, waste management, and energy optimization at a district scale. In Europe, there are developers who are using AI-powered generative design tools to cut material use and waste, directly supporting circular economy principles, which is highlighted in Resources Conservation and Recycling Journal. So how do we embrace AI more broadly today? First, we need more transparency. AI works best when data is shared, but the property sector often treats data as proprietary. We need collaboration across developers, engineers, and governments, so AI systems can learn from a larger pool of information. Second, we need standards. Right now, AI in buildings is a bit of a wild west. Setting benchmarks for AI-driven energy optimization, safety, and material efficiency would give developers confidence. Third, we need investment in skills. The Journal of Construction Education and Research emphasised that training architects and engineers in AI literacy is critical to avoid misuse and unlock its full potential. What would happen if AI became the norm in property development? Projects would be delivered faster, safer, and cheaper. Buildings would consume significantly less energy, directly cutting emissions. Communities would benefit from healthier, more comfortable indoor air environments. And according to Nature Energy, AI integration across buildings worldwide would cut global carbon dioxide emissions by 10% by 2030, a staggering figure given the urgency of climate change. The take-home message is this. AI is not here to replace people in property development. It is here to empower us to build better, smarter, and greener buildings. It allows us to see the connections we can't see alone, to simulate futures before we pour concrete, and to eliminate waste before it's even created. It's a bridge between vision and execution. Because when we bring AI into property development, we don't just make buildings more efficient, we make them more humane, more sustainable, and more resilient. The challenge is no longer whether AI will play a role, the challenge is how fast we'll choose to embrace it. Thanks for tuning in to Future of Sustainable Development. Join us next time as we uncover fresh research, new innovations, and best practices for building smarter, greener, and more resilient buildings. Until then, let's continue to build places that help heal the land and empower communities for tomorrow.